channel. Today, we are going to be doing a The Mafia Speak session where you guys send in your story, I give advice, and The Mafia gives their advice down in the comment section below. I know you guys like my shirt, okay? This is my Cancel All the Isms long sleeve t-shirt. I believe I only have this in white, but I do have it in a t-shirt. I have it in a hoodie, etc. So if you guys want that and other designs in the shop, make sure you guys go buy your merch, okay? There's always a special code down for you guys in the description box so you can get a discount off your purchase. Make sure if you guys want to be part of this segment, you leave names out and you also send it strictly to the Mafia Speaks Gmail, which is right here on the screen. Do not send anything to my professional email because it will be deleted immediately, okay? So let's get straight into this. Get your tea, get your snacks. I feel like there's gonna be a relationship one. I kind of skimmed through it a little bit. So y'all get your keyboards ready because this girl, she may need some help. I'm going to be calling my boyfriend Josiah for private reasons. Also have been depressed due to this toxicity. So much goes on in our relationship because of his family. Okay. I don't know. Okay, comment down below. I'm the type of person where I don't believe relationships to be the end all be all of life. If you're in a relationship and you're unhappy, if you're in a situation and it's not going well, I've always just said to leave. Like, it's just not that serious. Unless you're married, it's like, why is it so hard for y'all? Comment down below. Why is it so hard for y'all to leave toxic situations? I could never understand. Like, I've been in toxic situations, but I've also been the one to leave, like, as soon as some shit hit the fan. I'm not about to sit there, bitch, cry, and complain, and then be like, oh, damn, like, I don't know what to do. It's like, leave. It's the only thing you can do. And I don't even know the rest of the story, and I'm just like, bruh. The first month of us dating was fine until his mom started to disrespect him. She called him names and makes him feel bad about himself. The second month got worse when she put him on punishment after disrespecting him, and he stuck up for himself and told her he didn't like the way she treats him. Oh, shout out to him for standing up for himself. While he was on punishment for almost a month, he started sneaking his phone back to talk to me. His mom found out he was doing this and added time to his punishment. He kept doing this and his mom eventually got fed up with it. She told his aunt and his aunt started disrespecting me because she didn't like that he was this attached to me. She called me an ugly bitch and many other things. I let that slide and I continued to be kind to his family. Why would you let that slide? Wait. Yeah, first of all, okay, let's rewind, okay? He got in trouble, he's on punishment, you're still talking to him while he's on punishment. I feel like a lot of people do this, but my thing is, I don't understand what type of response you think you're going to get if he's sneaking around to talk to you and you're enabling his behavior of not obeying his parents or obeying his family. Family puts him on punishment. Let him live out his punishment and that's that. I don't know how old y'all are, I see no ages, but I would assume if you getting on punishment, y'all young, like dumb young. Oh God, let me just finish reading because I'm trying to understand, like, is there any ages in this? If you are get put on punishment, you too young for a relationship, period. Like, what? Oh God, I understand, like, family meddling into your relationship or like just being disrespectful, which is not okay. But it's like when it gets to the point where it's like you're getting put on punishment and you can't talk to each other, it's like y'all way too young to be in a relationship anyway. My mom likes him for me. She says because we are young, 13 and 14, she is going to trust that we wouldn't do anything inappropriate. I know people having sex at 11. Just let that sink in. Okay. Just last night, I was watching YouTube on teenagers getting emancipated. I was only curious because it was an interesting topic. I told him about what I learned. He asked his mom, did she know what it means? She asked him, where did you get that from? He tells her he got it from me. Wow, y'all not smart at all. She says that we can't see each other anymore. All I have been is kind and been very respectful while they have constantly disrespected me. His mom makes the most ignorant reasons on why we can't see each other. She tries her best to make me seem like I'm a bad person. She always tries to pin it in his head that I might do him wrong and we aren't going to last anyway. She even uses me as a punishment for him. If I told you more, would be too long. What should I do? You're mad young. I think you should focus on school. I think you should focus on getting your life together. I feel like people should not be in relationships that young. Maybe like 15 at the youngest. And I still feel like that's a little iffy. But like 15, 16. And even if you are going to be in a relationship that young, it shouldn't be this serious. I don't know why his family thinks it's okay to call you names. That's just not okay. And the fact that that's happening, you should have been cut that off from the rip, or at least told your damn parent. So at that point, your mom could clock her upside the head. I'm just saying. But it's just like, you are way too young for this to even like be that much of an issue. Honestly, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but you are 13, 14. You have so much more left in life. Y'all probably not even gonna last. This is probably like some puppy love shit that is not gonna go anywhere. Just look up the stats in regards to how many relationships last from like middle school and high school. It's like very slim. I know literally maybe, I could say maybe like 3 couples that have been together since like middle school or high school that are still together. Up to these niggas just got a divorce. Realistically, it's just not that deep. You are way too young. There's nothing you could really do about it because you guys are young. As far as getting emancipated, I'm sure most of you guys know what emancipated is. It's basically when you are free from your parents' control and guardianship under the age of 18. You have to go to court to do it. However, it's not really an easy process. You have to be able to basically prove that you are able to take care of yourself at this very, very young age. So you have to have a job. You have to prove that you're stable. And not too many teenagers can do it. And usually emancipations aren't granted unless it's like something real, real serious. This is not even that deep, and I don't even understand why you told him that, especially knowing how his family is. From what I see, they do seem a little abusive to him, but who knows? Like at 13 and 14, I feel like a lot of 13 and 14-year-olds take things very, very uber serious. Like I feel like a lot of 13 and 14-year-olds think like everything is the end of the world and everything is abuse and everything is depression and everything. Just relax. Like when you look back at this a couple years from now, you're gonna be like, yeah, this actually was not that deep. Because I could think of a lot of things that I was going through when I was like 13, 14, 15, even 16. And I thought it was like the worst thing ever. And now I'm like 25 and I'm looking back like I legit wasted my time. And to be quite honest with you, you shouldn't really even be worried about guys at that age. You just really shouldn't. Like, this is the problem with society. I don't know why your mom is even allowing you to dibble and dabble in this type of behavior. The only thing I can tell you is to leave. So we're gonna do another one since this one is kind of short. This next one is how I got labeled as a complete crazy lady by my friends. Okay. Hey, Yvana. That's me! I've been waiting to do that for so long. I absolutely love your content and your logic. So I thought, why not hear your opinion on this matter? Okay. I got into a relationship with a guy I really liked. I knew him 4 years prior, but kept my distance. Now, into the swing of things, it was lovely. Good time, jokes, and all of that. We had a lot of common friends too. After a while, his/my friends started dropping snide remarks about his quote-unquote girlfriend around me. And I started thinking, you know, girlfriend, bitches, I'm right here. So I asked him later that day who they were referring to, and he said they were probably speaking about his ex. Now, at this point, I was beyond reasoning, but kept my cool. He explained how she was always clingy and they still tease him about her and all kinds of crap, and how they weren't together anymore. So that was apparently until Christmas Eve. I was working for little to nothing, so I saved up for a half a year to get him a gift. We met in town, told him I'd be by his place that evening. When he came home, I was there. I had tidied up and we sat and watched some old movies. Halfway through my favorite part in Ponyo, what's that? Is that, y'all, I don't know what that is. I don't watch movies. Someone opened the door with a key and charged in the supposed ex. His ex got the key to his apartment? Ooh, mad as she would, mad as she would. I don't know, somebody gonna get murdered because this is not okay. Woo! I know my temper, so I continued watching the TV because Lord knows I will laughing mad loud. My boy now is arguing with Madam, saying how I'm just helping him clean and I'm just a friend. I'm your, oh my God. Oh, this is so funny. Like, it's funny, but it's not funny because it's like, it's always funny to see how people react when they caught. Like, oh, what you gonna do now? See you, we see you, you here. It's just always funny to me. The two hogs are fighting and I'm just there like, this movie is so well drawn. Such detail and line work. She tried talking to me, but I don't speak pig, so I ignored her. Oh my God, this is me as shit. This is me as shit. Oh my God, you might be a long lost sibling because dead ass, I'm not talking to you either. She launched at me and I didn't flinch. He pulled her back. He tried speaking to me, but I didn't answer either. I just told him to give me a taxi number. I departed and we didn't speak again until February. Now he reached out to me via my little brother because I had blocked him. Said he wanted to talk and I obliged, unfortunately. Ooh. I went by his house but kept my distance. He was on one side of the room, I was on the other. He explained how sorry he was and how he didn't like that I was avoiding him. I don't give a fuck about what you like. I don't like that you was literally trying to play me. Like, you had a whole nother BI and she had the keys to your house and she walked in while I was there. So I don't care about what you like. What is wrong with you? I hate people who do fucked up shit and feel so entitled. Like, no one's entitled to talk to you. Like, all of which I laughed at because this pussy hole nerve. The girl appeared again, launched at him first and slapped him, and then walked up to me. Started insulting me. I ignored her again, brushed my hair, and called my cousin to come get me because we were supposed to meet up that day anyway. Now, as a young lady from the ghetto, I always have weapons on me. Wait. Honestly, I'm from the hood and I never carry weapons because, I never really felt the reason not to, and ain't nobody gonna touch me. I wish they would. But baby, I don't know. I'm 25, nothing's ever happened to me before. But, yikes. Oh my God. So the dude was wary of me when she approached. I'm on the phone and my bag is on my lap. She starts yelling that I need to leave, then grabs my bag and launched it out front the door. My cousin asked me what just happened and I tell him. He told me calm down and I told him I'm cool as a cucumber. The dude and her are now arguing and I'm telling my cousin to hurry up before I die laughing. This must have irritated her because Pepper rounded on me. Oh my God. I told her man to go get my bag, which he humbly does. I'm still sitting and on the phone telling my ride hurry up when she got that bright idea to swipe my phone out my hand. That's when all hell broke loose. I wrapped my legs around her torso, a hand in her hair, and punched her in the eyes repeatedly. Listen, I don't advocate for violence, but when it comes to a point where someone is like literally trying to damage your property or when someone puts hands on you, it's green light. Give me the green light. Give me just one sign. I'm ready to whoop right now. I'm ready to whoop right now. I'm so serious. Oh, child. She tried to grab for my face, but I bit her fingers till she bled and continued my onslaught till the dude saw me draw for my knife. What? You was already being hugged. You ain't have to bring the knife out now. You wildin'. You ain't have to do all of that. Maybe you could have cut her braids off or something. Like, we don't do weapons in fights. I feel like weapons are for like when you're like defenseless or when someone ambushes you type shit. You know, if you already winning, there's no reason to cut the girl up. Damn. Bit her? Oh my God. I hope you went to go get tested after that. That biting shit, like I used to bite all the time when I fought too. And people used to be so upset. And they'd be like, oh, you can't fight if you bite. Bitch, I don't care. When I fight, all bets off. Okay? I don't give a fuck. Like I'm biting, I'm pushing, I'm screeching, I'm beating. I don't care. Anyhow. He pulled her out the house and down the street. She was screaming like crazy, but I had other things more pending to deal with. Woo! After that, I ripped the fuck out of whatever clothes she had left, bleached her dresser drawers full of clothes, bleached the bed, and left. Okay. Beating her up was good. Pulling out the knife was extra. Damaging her property is extra. And I would hope she didn't try to bring your ass to court because this is a nice lawsuit. Now at that point, now you're crazy. You beat the girl up. The nigga clearly got the message at that point based on how you was acting. I don't even know why you went there in the first place, but you get the point. Like, at that point, you kind of won. Like, that's it. Girl tried to call me. I hung up. She messaged me, and I told WhatsApp she was ISIS? I don't know what that is. Blocked and reported. Swiped her earrings during the fight and dumped them in a storm drain. He then called me from another number telling me how it was some family heirloom her earrings were and how I didn't have to be so extra, to which I replied, boo fucking who? You mudda skunt. Oh my God. Woo, from that day, my friends saw me as insane. Let me be straight. I was petty, I was hurt, and I truly don't regret what I did. If he had told me that was what he was up to when I asked, I would have easily went my way. But to rope me along... And there's also a PS here. She caused me to lose my job before the second altercation, hence my outburst. Oh, okay, she caused you to... Oh, alright, see that? Okay, this is the thing, right? If someone tries to put their hands on you, someone threatens you, someone tries to damage your property, you have full range to open up a can of whoop ass. I don't advocate for violence until someone provokes you that strongly. That is heavy provocation. Whatever, you get the point. The sad part is, and the horrible part about it is, in certain states, depending on where you live, that shit, if that person really tries to fuck around and sue you or press charges, that's your ass. Because, you know, the law don't live by street rule. Okay? Street rules is someone touch you, you whoop their ass. Someone disrespect you, you whoop their ass. In the court of law, it's why weren't you more mature enough to walk away? Why didn't you just walk away from the situation? Why would you put yourself in a situation and now you're facing a lawsuit? Now you're facing a charge. You know, so honestly, I don't know how old you are, you didn't say, but I stopped fighting when I was like 17 because I was like, nah, because at that point, I'm gonna be charged as an adult. Like, no, don't nobody got time for that. So now I just laugh at people and I go about my merry way. You hit me, I'm hitting you back. But I live in Jersey where I believe self-defense is not really recognized as a reasonable way to whoop someone's ass. I'm not sure, correct me if I'm wrong down below, but last I checked, they don't believe in that shit here. I genuinely don't have the time for this type of shenanigans. The fact that you even went over there after that is your fault, and I don't know why you did that. Like, I don't know why you did that. As far as beating her up, I feel like that was warranted. Bleaching everyone's shit, throwing her earrings down the storm drain, all of that is a little bit much. I don't think you're insane. I just do think it is very much so extra. I feel like I would have just beat her up and left, though. Actually, that's a lie. I wouldn't have went to go meet up with him, especially after you're ignoring someone. If someone does you dirty and you're ignoring them, that is a justifiable punishment for whatever offense that they did to you. For you then to now renege on that punishment by meeting up with them or talking to them again, no. That sends the wrong message, and you always know, it always happens that it's gonna be some bullshit. It ain't gonna be nothing sweet. It ain't gonna be no good shit right after. So don't put yourself in a situation to go meet up with somebody, to go try to hash things out when you already done cut them off. You already stopped talking to them. They're serving a punishment. They doing their time. Just stop. If you're going to like punish someone for doing something to you, keep that punishment. If you're not gonna talk to someone, don't talk to them. You cut them off, you cut them off. Like, just let that be. If you're gonna talk to them again, at least wait years. Like, a long time, or like an extended amount of time, like 6 months. Like, because at that point, they not taking you serious. Now this nigga gonna bring the girl back, and now you ended up in a fight with her. Like, honestly, I really hope you don't talk to this dude ever again, and I'm really hoping that that girl didn't try to do anything else to you, because she sounds vindictive. Like, she got you fired. Like, the fire thing now, it's like, that's why I'm like, I can't really say that you're insane, because she got you fucking fired. That's a whole new level territory of petty and just unnecessary. But comment down below, if you were in this situation, what would you have done? Do you believe that her actions were justified? Personally, I believe that they kind of were. Like, as much as like I try not to be like, oh, don't do that, I feel like not any, but most people in that type of situation would have done the same thing, minus the bleaching the clothes and all of that. But would you have put hands on her? Why or why not? Would you even have went to his house? Why or why not? Make sure you guys like, share, subscribe, get your merchandise, and I'm gonna see y'all next time.